I'm a husband. I'm a father. And every day I wake up with one goal in mind: becoming the best version of myself. I've got 3 boys watching me at home. And if anyone's gonna show them what it means to be a man, it's going to be me. I don't just talk about the hard work, persistence, and resilience. I live it. Because at the end of the day, I set the standard. I'm Giovanni Melchiori. I'm the founder and owner of Atlas Homes Hardscapes. I've been in the hardscape industry since I was 18 years old. I started working for my father. His company is called Accurate Pavers in Southwest Florida. It's a large-scale operation, over 100 installers, 18 installation crews, 7 different salespeople. I started on a paver crew, worked my way up to delivery driver. Then I got promoted to the pressure washing and sealing division, and eventually ended up in the office working as a salesperson for him and a project manager. My dad and I were thick as thieves. He taught me everything I knew, and he kind of took me under his wing, teaching me the ropes of the business and the industry. The dream was always for me to take that business over. And at the age of 25, my wife and I had 2 sons already, and we decided that we didn't want to continue to live in South Florida. We wanted to move elsewhere. So we were looking all around. We fell in love with Middle Tennessee. I'd sent my resume to a couple different companies, and a company called me back right away. About a week and a half later, my wife and I booked a flight. We came up here to Franklin, Tennessee, and the man offered me a job basically on the spot. 3 months later, we had the house sold, rented a home in Spring Hill, Tennessee, sight unseen, and we hit the road December 26th of 2018. I worked for that company for about a year and a half. Things just weren't going as I had hoped, and it kind of pushed me to want to start my own business. January of 2020, my wife gave me the urge and the support to branch out and start our own company, and hence Atlas Outdoor Solutions was born.
Watching Giovanni start Atlas from the ground up was a lot of sacrifices. It was a lot of tough decisions. It was a lot of discussion, late night talks about how can we do this? Should we do this? How will we make this work? We were young, we were married with 2 young babies and not very much money to our name. So we were really living on a dream.
We hit the ground running. February of 2020, we were open. March of 2020, COVID hit.
We begin tonight with Nashville's Safer at Home order. It has been extended.
Americans are being warned to stay put.
People ordered to stay home.
Lockdown mode.
And it snowballed. Everybody was home, not spending any money on traveling, realizing their backyards sucked. It couldn't have worked out better. That first year was insane, nonstop, not only with COVID going on, but Atlas was growing exponentially. We were getting a crazy amount of work. December of 2020, our 3rd son was born. Yes, he's a COVID baby. COVID babies are crazy. So 2020 was a ride. Fast forward 5 years later, not that I'm getting bored of just the outdoor spaces. I just wanted to continue to grow and continue to better myself and continue to challenge myself. And I wanted more. So what really kickstarted us to start building barndominiums and homes, in early 2024, a piece of property came up for sale that we purchased, and we had designed our dream home. I never even thought twice I was building my own house. Experiencing the joy and seeing the joy it put on my wife's face, on my face, from every stage of that build. And that kind of kick-started my want to umbrella the Atlas name to also hit new home constructions, barndominium constructions, interior remodels, as well as doing what we've always done, and that is creating epic backyards. What I hope people feel when they see one of my jobs or homes that we have built or constructed is the wow factor. That's what I try to incorporate in all of our designs, all of our hardscapes, all of our landscapes.
What sets Atlas apart from other construction or hardscape companies would be time management and how Giovanni manages his subcontractors, how he sets appointments, how he is there for important meetings, how he guides and lets his clients know, yes, this is important, or no, we can skip over that and let me handle that side of it. What you get when you work with Giovanni, there is no BS. He's going to tell you like it is, how it is, and how it's going to go. He's going to make your vision become your reality.
I think what my clients would say they appreciate most about me is we're big on family first here. At any given time, I'll have a kid or 2 or 3 follow me around on my job sites, even if it's just cleaning up job material on a site, playing in a pile of gravel. Like, my kids love to come to work with me. If you hire Atlas Homes and Hardscapes, you're not just hiring me, you're hiring us. It's a true family-ran business.
He shows up in his clients' lives the same way that he would show up in ours, 100% of the time. I think being any kind of small business owner, you come with so many challenges, there's so many sacrifices, and a lot of people don't see the behind the scenes. There were many nights where he's worked all day, he's gone to jiu-jitsu, he's coached jiu-jitsu, he took the kids from here to there, he's grilled us dinner, helps me with the kids, putting them to bed, and says, hey, I need an hour in the office, I really need to get this out. People don't see the sacrifices that you make.
Because of Atlas, and because of all the hard work that we put in the beginning to create this, I'm able to do all those things, and that, to me, is success. I think what I love most about helping families turn land into legacy is designing spaces where life happens. It's not only just 4 walls and a roof, but inside those 4 walls and under that roof, they're gonna have their first kid. They're gonna celebrate their first Christmas. They're gonna live life together on the good days, on the bad days, celebrating this birthday and that birthday. After we built our home last year, every single day my wife tells me how much she loves it here. I want to cultivate that feeling for her, for every single one of my clients. When someone sees the Atlas name or logo on the side of a truck, on one of our yard signs, I want them to associate it with one thing: excellence.
When I think about the future of Atlas, I see Giovanni continuing to create spaces that are more than just beautiful, they're meaningful. He's not just building patios or homes, he's building the backdrop for people's lives. Think about it. So many of our most important memories are tied to a place. Birthdays, family dinners, summer nights by the fire, they all happen in a space that is home. Giovanni's vision is to give families those kinds of places where they can say, I truly love it here, and really mean it. That's what drives him, and that's where I see Atlas going. Helping people fall in love with spaces they live in over and over again.